I got a question for y'all. If Houston is able to win this year, will most fans put that garbage can year behind them like we did Brady's deflated footballs?
Did they ever really put it behind Brady though? Because
I
they
think a
always
lot. I
bring
think
it
a
up.
lot of people have moved on. There's a lot of. I mean, all these guys who criticize them in the media all the time now they're calling him the goat, all that stuff. So I think a lot of people have moved on. Yeah, I mean, because I, for me, I can't call my goat someone who I believe cheated half his championships, right? So I also don't believe he cheated. But I'm just saying, like, if you really believe he cheated, then you can't also call him the goat. My point is, do you think a lot of fans? Obviously, not everyone's going to move on, but probably Dodger fans. I think they were the ones who got beat by the Astros to go to the championship, whatever. But or in the championship, but yeah. So I just have a question. Like, do you think people will move on? Like most people will move on.
You would
I mean,
hope. Oh, go ahead, Walt. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you would hope so, but a lot of them bitter fans would probably still bring it up. Like, yeah, they good, but they was tripping. They did this, that, and the third. I think now the hometown, homegrown fans, not so much, but I think everybody else will still have that in the back of their mind.
Yeah, I have to somewhat agree. I feel like, of course, Houston fans are going to be, ecstatic about it because of the fact that now they're going to say like, "Hey, now we did it." I guess the right way, I should say. Other than well, their little cheating scandal that happened a year or so ago. So, but I still think, other than the Houston fans, I still think the other fans around the world, it might take them a while. But at least they'll still, like, if they do win it, they'll be like, all right, well, they did do it the right way this time. But I still feel like they're still, like Nico said, still have it in the back of their mind, like, all right, well, y'all might have won, but still at the end of the day, motherfuckers cheated like a couple years ago. So
It's true.
it still might take a while. And like he said, who cares? Like he said, who cares?
Like genuinely, but John does have a point
Well,
because
I would say Dodger fans care. So
Well,
you know,
that's
fair
true.
enough, but I mean, they can't really care enough because I mean, they didn't make it that far though. So I mean, that's on them
no,
for
I'm talking about the year they lost when the Astros cheated. I think Dodgers fans would be upset about that because they were the ones who got beat in the championship. But
I mean, fair enough. I mean, and I said that's how I said other outside the Houston fans, I feel like it's gonna take a while. Outside the Houston Astro fans.
I mean, I had the solution to this. I say instead of getting a parade downtown Houston, they have to do their parade downtown LA, and LA fans get to throw tomatoes at them. That was then you know what you get to keep your championship, but you
who
also
the hell who the hell gonna
That's not
let
a
somebody?
celebration. I was about to say that's not a celebration necessarily.
You
that's
gonna
what I'm
start
saying.
a
You get to keep your trophy,
That's it.
and you get the shame, like some Game of Thrones stuff where they walk you down the street and say shame, shame, shame. Like you get both. You know what I mean?